Welcome everyone, this is going to be Farmer Cop here with the top 10 mods of the week, and I apologize, this is for last week and it's like 3 days late. I apologize for how late the video is, but anyhow, all of these mods today as well are for all platforms. I know sometimes we have mods mixed in that might be for PC and Mac only, but this week there was a lot of really good mods and they are all for all platforms. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. For number one, we have the Lizard Quad Bear 350 4x4. This is by Schluteis Modding. This is 6.18 megabytes to download for all platforms. This is currently rated 4.5 out of 5 stars with 554 people having rated it. Now, some of these rating numbers may be a little bit higher than they normally would be because we have extra 3 days of ratings put in there. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this in the store. So this is going to be found in the store under Vehicles, under Cars, right here. Quad Bear, 12,600 to start, 93 miles per hour. Has 160 horsepower. You can adjust the rim color to anything on there. Make the main color, well, anything on there. It's kind of a cool color, but yeah, you can do literally whatever you want with this design color, which let's make that pink so we can see what that is. That's your seat and your handlebars there. So very cool. Design, you have original, you have support frontal or original and attachers. You have a rear hitch, a side hitch, or back to standard. Tire claw rim new, or back to standard. So yeah, we got a couple of different options in there. So very cool. Good looking little mod. Definitely worth maybe checking out. So not too much money, a nice little kind of 4x4 kind of a quad for you. That way you guys can check that out and kind of get around your farm, and you could even pick up stuff with the attacher and stuff like that. And I'm sure you probably could run maybe on a fertilizer spreader off of it or something like that. So might be a really good utility vehicle for you. But there you go. That's the Lizard Quad Bear 350 4x4. For number two, we have the John Deere 7R Trike Series. This is by EY Modding. This is 10.08 megabytes to download. This is currently for all platforms, and this is currently rated 4.2 out of 5 stars, with 155 people having rated it. Now, a very cool tractor, very, very cool, looks great. This is going to be found in the store under large tractors at the very end here, where we got it right in here. The Trike Series right here, $240,000 starting price. You have glass type 1 or 2. You can also change the main color, which is pretty cool, to literally anything you want. So, yeah, you can do whatever you want on that setup there. Now continue, there's just 1 and 2 on the glass design. We have hazard lights, which is this top bar that adds on there. Now the hazard light, I will say this, these are cool, they look really cool, but if you turn on your beacons, only your beacons will turn on. These go on if you turn your lights on. So if that would annoy you, then don't add it, but just a FYI for you. Now we have the 7230, which is 269 horsepower. They can bump up to 290, 305, 332, 352, back to 269. Wheel setup, we have standard, wheel weights, wides and weights, rear twins, and then back to standard. So quite a few customization options for you. This thing literally does turn on an absolute dime. So this thing will turn very quickly for you to get wherever you need to go. But very cool. I think it's a cool little mod there. So there you go. That's the 7R Trike Series for you right there. For number 3, we have the Transtank 12048 TC Pack. This is by Raleigh Christie 1 VSR Modding Sir. This is 16.33 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.1 out of 5 stars with 74 people having rated it. Why is a tanker on here? This is amazing. If we go look into here, there's 2 in this pack. They're going to be found under miscellaneous. Yeah, that's what it is. Transtank 120, 120,000 liters of any liquid. Very cool. And then the Transtank 48 TC is 48,000 liters of any liquid, and again, 45,000 to buy, 18,500. So they're super cheap. You can change the main color to basically anything on there, rim color to anything on there, design color, all sorts of different stuff. You can change, what is the design color change? That do pink. See that? I think it's that back ring. Try blue. Nope, not that. I wonder what that design color is changing. Huh. Anyhow, lots of good colors options on there for you. You can do basically whatever you want. Now the big thing down here that I want to note, there's lots of different customizations through these, but you can do standard decals, you can do some different stuff on there, so cool stuff on there. Oh, that's the design color right there. There we go. But yeah, so attachers, unloading mechanics, trailer low for standard. So you can have, you can chain these together, so you could have 240, 480, 360, like however many you wanted on there, you could have chained up together. So very cool. It's a very cool feature of that. But there you go. That is the Transtank 12048 TC Pack by Raleigh Christie 1. Number 4, we have the Quadra Pro Baler Pack. Again, lots of really cool mods today. This is by Black Sheep Modding, 15.95 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 237 people having rated it. Yes, you see on there we have a baler. Attached to that baler is that weird looking bar that you see coming off the sides of it on the front. that essentially is an extension for your attachment. So it's a 14-meter wide baler now, and that back thing will stack 4 bales as you're knocking them out, and then it'll set 4 bales down at a time. So very cool. This is found under baling technology in the store. And here at the very end, there's different brands. So we have the Fent here, which runs at 12 miles an hour, does basic stuff there. There's nothing crazy about this. It's just a nice baler. But then you can go Pro Baler. And then what you want to do is add the trailer hitch if you're going to run the other attachment on the back. Otherwise, you won't be able to do it if you don't add that trailer hitch. So trailer hitch, and that has these nice windrower options for you. And again, you can change the colors on these guys or the rim colors. So you basically have the Fent, you have Challenger, you have Massey, and then you have New Holland. And then you have the Quadra Pro Baler Series. And again, if you want to have this thing attached, which holds 4 bales, you need to go in here. You need to have trailer hitch switched to on. But you have very, very cool. I could definitely see myself using this mod at some point, but that's super awesome. So basically it takes the windrower out of it. So for those of you guys that want to do lots of things at one time, you could do this if you wanted to. But there you go. That is the Quadra Pro Baler Pack. For number 5, we have this little guy, the Massey Ferguson 3105 Phantom by KZ Modding. This is 8.20 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.2 out of 5 stars with 93 people having rated it. This is just a nice little small tractor that's just included because, well, that looks kind of nice. Well done. Good detail to it. Looks nice. $38,600 to buy. We click into here. We can adjust the rim color to anything on that list if we'd like to. You have standard configuration. You have 260 kilogram front weight. Then you have under trailer board, you have wheel weights, narrows, and back to standard. Under Michelin, you have standard, wheel weights, back to standard, and then back to trailer board. So not a lot of customization, but it's a cool little tractor. 105 horsepower, drives 19 miles an hour. So there you go. Might be just what your little farm is looking for. For number 6, we have the RN8012 Pack. This is by Happy Mole. This is 7.24 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars with 40 people having rated it. As you can see in the picture, there's that 5,000 liter fuel tank that is in a separate attachment to that trailer that says RN8012 on it. This is essentially like a chained IT runner kind of setup. So it's like an old school IT runner setup. Very cool though. It's just something different, and that's why I wanted to include it. So it's very cool. There's a couple different options in here, but we'll take a look. Not under manure spreaders. Well, actually, there might be an attachment under there. I probably will miss some of the attachments, but there's a lot of different attachments. Here's the base trailer here. And again, you can adjust literally all of the colors for this if you would like to. Yeah, you can do literally anything you want with that. But you get that. That's what it's going to come looking like. You have the skip here, which holds 7,000 liters of basically anything. And again, customization for colors. If we go under miscellaneous and scroll down here, we have a herbicide and fertilizer tank. We have a diesel tank. I believe there's other options. Maybe there's just those ones there. Maybe there's skip and the 2 tanks there. There might not be any other options. I'm looking down. Oh, there is. I'm looking at the thing here. So if we go under animals, we have a milk tank here at the very back for 5,000 liters. And under slurry, we have a slurry tank. So there you go. And again, the tanks are pretty cheap. And that'll hold slurry, water, or digestate. So you can do all that stuff. But really cool mod. That is the, oh gosh, what is it? I scrolled down. The RN8012 Pack, so there you go. Make sure you guys check that mod out. For number 7, we have the John Deere 9R Series 2021 by Sid Modding. This is 20.98 megabytes to download, and is for all platforms. My understanding is this is the first 9R to go to all platforms. So very cool mod. Really well done. Sid Modding does a fantastic job. It's currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars with 349 people having rated it. So very, very cool. If we go into the store here, this is going to be found under very large tractors. All the way at the very end, I know there's not a very large tractor category, but the 9R, here we are. We have a weight holder. We can do 300, 5, 7, 11, 17, 21. Then we do a rock box, blade attachment, or nothing. Wheel brand under lizards, you have the LSWs with weights. Back to LSWs. Under Michelin, you have row crop 30, row crop weight 30. You have row crop dual 30, dual 30 weight 1, weight 2, weight 3, RC triples. Yeah, you got all sorts of stuff. I'm not going to go through all of them, but yeah, so very cool. Attachers, you have PTO. So let's go back here. You have PTO, 3-point hitch, standard, and then yeah, that's what you got for that. You have US version, standard Aussie version, EU version, back to US version. Engine setup 440 for 484 horsepower, then 539, 594, 649, 691. So you can go all the way up to 691 horsepower for this, which is super awesome. But really well done mod, very good details on it. That is the John Deere 9R Series 2021. All right, for number 8, we have the Underground Silo. This is by The Lord. This is 0.57 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4 out of 5 stars with 24 people having rated it. Now, why does this make it? Well, there's some cool things about this. One, it looks a little bit different than anything we've had before. and it's actually a pretty nifty mod. We have underground silo multi-fruit. It's $200,000 to buy for a 1,000,000 liter capacity, and it holds all of that, so pretty cool. Then we have the multi-fruit extension, which adds an extra 250,000 to it, so you could add that if you wanted to. But yeah, I know it's just a silo, but it's a cool looking silo, and I like it, so a lot of good detail for it. You have the out pipe on the left, and you have the in point on the right hand side. So there you are. That is the underground silo. For number 9, we have the CNG Bale Fork Pack. This is by CNG Mods, 3.41 megabytes to download for all platforms. This is currently rated 5 out of 5 stars, and that's why this one made it, guys. 5 out of 5 stars, with 70 people having rating it. 70 people gave this 5-star rating. Now, to be fair, it is cool. Those are both bale forks, the one on the very front and the one on the very back, and they can hold a lot of bales on there, and it's very well done. But yeah, you guys loved it, so there you go. As far as I can tell, it's not auto load. I couldn't get it to auto load. At least I could be doing something wrong, but I couldn't get it to auto load or anything. This one on the back is a 3-point hitch attachment, but it's found under front loader attachments. You can change the color for it, and then the second is the CNG Bale Fork 2, which does attach to a front loader. And again, you can change the color to that if you'd like to. So there you have it. A couple of different bale forks for you, but yeah, apparently you guys love these. So there you go, the CNG Bale Fork Pack. And number 10, our final mod for the day, is the new Holland TF Series. This is by Black Eyes Modding, which always do a fantastic job. 9.36 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 3.7 out of 5 stars, with 130 people having rated it. This is a combine here for you, or harvester here for you. It does not come with its own headers. It does look like in the pictures that the Cursoni headers are supposed to work pretty well with it. Now, why did this make it? Well, first off, it's a cool mod just to start with, and I like the tracks on it. It's kind of like an older harvester with tracks, so I like that. But if we take a look at it under harvesters here, at the very end, 85,000 starting price, 7,000 liter grain tank. Does everything you'd expect it to do. You can change the rim color to white if you'd like to. Engine setup, you have 260 horsepower, 286, 330, 360, back to 260. Wheel setup, you can go wides or crawler tracks. So crawler tracks do add an extra 20 grand, but still pretty cool. I like the look of that mod there for you. So that is the New Holland TF Series. So there you go. That is all of our mods for today, folks. That is our top 10 for the week. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cup channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cup. Thank you guys for coming and watching.